Robbie TV, Shape back here, we back at it, baby. Yeah, I mean, yo, YouTube playing with my channel. Y'all don't know what they got. They copyrighted me yesterday, man, for that Young Thug shit. I ain't even know I was playing that Young Thug. I didn't even play the whole song. I just played a little snippet of it, but it is what it is, man. They copyright me out that shit. Yeah, so we ain't letting up off Young Thug though, man, cause I don't like that shit he did. Like he pushing, you making shit worse, Thug. Then you from Georgia. He supposed to know how that racism and all that shit go, man. But yeah, man, they copyrighted me yesterday. They ain't trying to let me get no views, so it's all good though. They trying to hold us back from that 300, man. I'm going to get 500 before the year's out. I got 2 months left. But god damn, man, come on now. They at least should have had 300 by now. I'm almost at 1,000 watch hours, almost. So, but you gotta get 3,000. So I'm gonna get there. And just keep working. So yeah, we got a couple topics to talk about today. We gonna talk about Kash Petal. Yeah, I mean, what he said about Assata Shakur, she a terrorist and all that. Like, bro, come on now, bro. We can't, especially with surrounding the history that the FBI already got towards the black community. That just showed you right there that, you know what I mean. And Trump and all that shit, he said something about it too, which I think we already seen and all that. We did a video on it, but we're gonna speak on it a little more. You feel me? Like, come on now, man. I don't like how he telling people what to do, what not to mourn her and all that. Like, you talking to black people. I don't think white people was mourning Assata Shakur. A lot of people don't even know who she was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now, bro. For you to tell black people, basically, yo, not to mourn somebody that was a fighter, and one of the part of the groups that was helped to liberate black people. You feel what I'm saying? And push us forward. No, man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how he ain't get a lot of backlash with that. And he did. He got backlash from the black people. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't like how he, you feel what I'm saying? He talking about, yo, we can't mourn Assata Shakur and we can't be, like, bro, who are you? Just tell us that. Then he talking about the FBI. Like, come on now. We already know what the FBI did to the black community. You know what I mean? And still doing to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna sit here and play dumb now. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. And then we got Dr. Umar, man. Dr. Umar back. Yeah, babe. He back. He back talking this shit again. Like, everybody thought the school was getting sold and all this and all that. Dr. Umar back, man. He back. He look like he's, from what I see, we gonna watch the video, but it looked like he did a little something with the school. Yeah, babe. So we gonna look at that too. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. I don't know why my charger be in. Yo, is it me or just iPhone chargers just like, they just stopped working after a while, bruh. Like, yo, what's up with the iPhones, yo? They need to fix these. Like, tired of iPhone chargers, man, for real. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. So yeah, we're gonna speak on this Kash Petal guy talking about Assata Shakur, man. Don't you dare speak about the late great Assata Shakur, man. You know what I mean? I'm glad she got to Cuba and got her freedom, what she deserved. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, rest in peace to the state trooper, whoever he was. I ain't, you know what I mean? You know, but I know I'm sticking, you know, with my people, and we gotta look at the times we was at too. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Like, subscribe to the channel. Say hey. Come on, man, with the goofy shit. We ain't with the Rainbow Gang activity over here, bro. You can keep that. I don't know what you talking about. How the fuck? But yeah,
born, or they say something wrong against Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, right. But they raised.
Okay, so let's have have a conversation just
make sure y'all like, subscribe,
So I find it very interesting that the government decided to tell us not too long ago that you should call people's jobs and get them fired if they don't have any sympathy or they don't want to mourn or they say something wrong against Charlie Kirk. Well, now you have the government coming forward. We have had another political activist, that's what you call Charlie Kirk, that has died, okay, which is Assata Shakur. And then you have the government coming forward and speaking, Kash Patel, the director of the FBI, saying, do not mourn this woman. She was a fugitive. She killed an officer, blah, 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 blah. Even though this country has admitted to COINTELPRO, if you know Assata's story, you know that she was shot twice with her hands up. They left her in solitary confinement for 2 years. They beat her and tortured her when she went to the hospital. They had her locked up in a men's prisons most of the time, and she had some really dope-ass friends that broke her out and let her go to Cuba. We all know that COINTELPRO admitted that they were there to get rid of and kill and survey any black messiah that might rise up. So while you guys were threatening her life and putting them all at risk, even after she had gone through trials where she was found not guilty of something, y'all still put a threat on her life. And we all know that the system is crooked. And then here you have Kash Patel coming and telling people we shouldn't mourn for her. I would just like to remind Kash something. If it wasn't for the black revolutionaries and those people back in the day who did all of that work on the civil rights and trying to get equality for all oppressed people, which is something Assata Shakur did fight for, I want you to know your Indian ass wouldn't even be here, much less in a position to be the fucking FBI director. So I think you ought to put a little bit more respect on her motherfucking name.
That's what I'm talking about, Mama. Mama let her have it, did you, man? Let me see. Who is this lady right here? She. Let me see. I bet God follow her. She actually real. Yeah, I follow. A couple people I don't follow, man. Keep the G follower. Raw Dope Broadcast. Shout out to Keep the G News and Raw Dope Podcast, man. Need some good dudes from Baltimore pushing the culture, man. Doing y'all thing, man. I salute y'all guys, man. For real. So I might give her a follow. Her name, Michi. Oh, Miss Michi X. I never knew this. I kept hearing her name, Michi X. I never knew this was her. Shout out to her, man. But yeah, for real though, she couldn't have said it. I couldn't have said it no better, man. Shout out to her because, like she said, COINTELPRO was a real thing. The rise of a black messiah and the director of the FBI, J. Edgar Hoover, who was the he was a superb racist. He said there'll never be another black messiah. You know what I mean? Unless we can control them, we can, shape and mold them and have them on payroll, all types of stuff. And I didn't even know all that. They put in a male prison and all that type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit real, bruh. And for Kash Patel to say, oh, don't nobody mourn her, stuff like that, bro, you nigga need to slap his ass. You feel what I'm saying? Hypothetically, because, I mean, we ain't indulging in no threats or not like that, but hypothetically. But come on now, how you gonna tell somebody, oh, but like same thing on the reverse end with Charlie Kirk, which he was pushing, rhetoric too, his beliefs or however he believed against black people, but it was okay. Donald Trump lowered the flag for him, like she said, people was calling up people jobs, getting them fired, stuff like that. They was throwing black people saying we wasn't mourning, we wasn't doing nothing, da 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 da. But then you gonna turn around and spit in our face with Assata Shakur, bruh. And Assata Shakur, like you said, she was wrongfully convicted. She got shot in her face with her hands up. You know what I mean? It's the 1970s, so you know what type of time they on. And she was a black liberation freedom fighter for black people. And they ain't even want nobody had no black rights back then, and they was gun owners back then. You feel what I'm saying? So you already know they was already, the police already was on some shit. Like, in 2025, a police officer pulled me over with a gun, and my gun could be legal. He automatically going to straight pull me out the car. He going to call back up any, you know what I mean? Like, and I ain't saying all police, but we in the 21st century now, you know what I mean? And it's still, you know what I mean, racism and prejudice and all that stuff going on. So, come on, we talking about the 1970s, 50-something years ago. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, the police here. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. You know what I mean? Like, come on now, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. But for Kash Patel to say that, bro, that was a spit in the black people's face, man. How dare you talking about don't nobody mourn Assata Shakur? And he had to be talking to black people because ain't nobody else mourning her. You feel what I'm saying? Like she said, if it wasn't for her and all the black freedom fighters that we had and the equality and the injustice and the you know, the leaders that we did have to fight for us, you know what I mean? And really, like she said, the civil rights really even wasn't for black people. The civil rights was for gay marriage. It was for women's rights. It was for a whole bunch of other shit. It wasn't just for black people. And that shit got infiltrated, you know what I mean? Like, they've been infiltrating black communities and black organizations. You know what I mean? It's been proven fact. They already got the MLK FBI files. How FBI was tapping MLK phone, doing same thing with Malcolm X. You know what I mean? And the Black Panthers and everybody on down from there. Shoot, we even got the freeway Ricky Ross. Yo, the real I know y'all know the real freeway Rick Ross from out California. You feel what I'm saying? The OG. Man, this man was getting his drugs from the CIA. You know what I mean? His plug was working with the CIA. And when this plug got jammed up, he told on Rick Ross. So the guy automatically took the downfall for all this shit that he didn't even know he was doing. You know what I mean? And yeah, niggas was getting money. Come on now, but come on, niggas ain't know they was getting their drugs from the government. Even though it's still, you know what I mean, back then, of course, it wasn't no social media, wasn't no, you know what I mean, shit was just he say, she say. You know, wasn't no TikTok and all that shit that, you know, debunk shit now. But, you know what I mean, it was still, people back in the day still was thinking, too, like, yo, how's all these drugs and guns getting into the community? We ain't got no poppy farms. We ain't got no motherfucking, you know what I mean, they had the little marijuana farms and all that, but we ain't in control of none of that shit. We ain't no gun factories and all that shit, and where we at, how all these guns and drugs and shit is getting into our community. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so that's the type tip we was on, bro. And for yo to say that, yo, the FBI director, that just goes to show you how they still feel about black people, bro. Like he showed his real, they showed their real true colors in the 21st century. You know what I mean? Like they ain't had to say nothing. You know what I mean? Like, this lady just passed away, bro. Come on now, man. And she was innocent. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to the state trooper that lost his life. You know what I mean? I ain't pushing no hate or nothing, but come on now, man. We already know what type time we in. You feel what I'm saying? We know what type time we in, bruh. Like, this shit crazy, man. I ain't like that at all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. And shout out to Cuba for keeping her, you know what I mean? And not letting her get extradited for something that they knew that the United States was on. You know what I mean? That's why they, I feel like the United States killed their Cuban leader. What was his name? Fidel Castro. Because he was going against the United States too. You know what I mean? And exposing and doing it. They try to call it, what the fuck they was calling it? I think, what it was called? Was it communism? It was something I think it was calling it. I think it was communism or something. But basically, man, they was trying to fake, you know, a war so they can get him up out of here. Same thing what they did with a lot of leaders, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace to Assata Shakur, man. You know what I mean?
People to people, how you doing? In the United States, what is this right now? It's total alienation. People are alienated from each other to the point where people are afraid to have eye contact with other people, afraid to smile at people, afraid to say good morning, good afternoon, how you doing? That is hell. You know, when you're on a planet and you cannot relate to the other people who live next to you, who live upstairs, who live downstairs, then you have no community. And if you have no community, how do you organize a community that does not exist? How do you work in a community that does not exist? So a lot of us are going to have to go back to block to block, door to door, people to people, how you doing, ways of organizing. And not just organizing the masses, the faceless masses, but organizing human beings and learning from those human beings.
Right. Real shit, man. We living in a crazy world now, especially with social media and all that going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's a crazy world. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody, like she say, you can't, fuckers don't even say hi, good morning, how you doing? You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel I feel myself not getting to that point, but you know, it's like sometimes you be trying to be nice and the motherfuckers just be having a nasty attitude, whatever. And you know what I mean? I just keep my guard up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I go off energy. You know what I mean?
To counter this truth.
Shout out to this guy too. I think I follow him right here. Yeah, Mr. Krim. Yeah, I follow him.
To Assata Shakur once said,
make sure y'all like,
that
subscribe
schools
to the
in
channel,
America
man.
are
Like, subscribe.
interested in brainwashing people with Americanism, giving them a little bit of education and training them in skills needed to fill the positions this capitalist system requires. As long as we expect America's schools to educate us, we will remain ignorant. This makes me pause and reflect on the ways in which we, as Black educators who are conscious and aware of our kids' predicament, with the desire to help them liberate themselves mentally and physically, can serve as interrupters to counter this
Make sure
truth
y'all like,
that
subscribe,
Shakur
like,
talks
subscribe.
about. Although we need more Black educators who are conscious of our kids' experience, the unfortunate reality is only 6% of all educators are Black, and only 1% of all educators are Black men. But I can say from experience that I was fortunate enough from kindergarten through 12th grade to have some educators to help me on my journey of liberating my mind. There was the Chin family, yes. Mrs. Chin, a Black woman who was a librarian who laid the foundation for what would later become my love for literacy. And there was her son, Mr. Chin, a Black male PE teacher who made me realize that you could have fun at your job. There was Mr. Branch, a Black man who taught a music class and was an absolute genius at his craft. There was Mr. Miles when I was in high school, a Black man who taught us science. I had never seen that before. And there was also Mr. Arrington, a Black man who taught us about economics and changed my perspective for the rest of my life on what it meant to never truly have a free lunch. More than ever, we need Black educators.
And she part of it, and he speak of the free lunch. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. We on our way to 300 subscribers, man. Give me the 300 subscribers, y'all. Just double tap the screen. That's all you gotta do. Double tap. But no, we speaking on the Kash Petal and Assata Shakur. What you say? Sober from alcohol for too much, trying to repair my liver. Yeah, bro. That's good job, man. Shout out to you, man. Definitely got you know, you gotta fast your body, especially from the nonsense. Shout out to you, Hector. Keep doing your thing, man. But I say all that to say, man, we gotta get back to the community, man. Stuff like that, as far as Black people. You know what I mean? And I don't know how many Black people on here watching. I'm pretty sure there's some trolls and all that on here, but hope it ain't no bots. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Like, subscribe. But get back to what he was saying though, as far as the free lunch. You know, everyone's ready for Black people. You know, we started the free lunch program with schools. Now, you know, in school, all kids get free lunch. You know what I mean? But that came from a Black community. That came from the Black idea. The Black Panthers, man. Shout out to the Black Panthers, man. You know, and rest in peace to all the guys that, you know, we lost and everything. You know what I mean? And hopefully we can get back to at least a third of what that was. You feel what I'm saying? You say? Like, come on now, bro. So I just say, I like to say, man, the Kash Petal was dead wrong for saying that about Assata Shakur, bro. He was dead wrong, bro, for saying that. Like, I don't like that, bro. Y'all did all that for Charlie Kirk. Why we can't have Assata? Why we can't mourn for Assata Shakur? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I don't, you know what I mean? And I don't think she shot that trooper. I don't think so. And rest in peace to that trooper, whoever he was. You say we, you know, don't condone violence, but come on now. You gotta look at the time we was in, bro. We was in a different time. It was a real rough time back then. Still, you know, still is, but it was 10 times worse back then, especially for Black people. So for you to say that about Assata Shakur, man, he was dead to the world wrong. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, look, this is shit they had Assata Shakur in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Like, subscribe.
I was kept in solitary confinement, kept in men's prisons because of my political beliefs. So you figure that one.
That's illegal. They was doing illegal things. You can't keep no female in a male prison.
It was a new kind of plantation. I feel like a new woman. I feel like an escaped slave, because what I saw in the United States in those prisons was slavery. It was Black people with chains in cells. It was just poor people, you know, I mean, just stepped on and smashed. I'll never forget what I saw. I'll never forget what I've lived through. I'll never forget what my people have lived through. There are no
look.
political
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Look, they kept her in inhumane conditions. They said they kept in solitary confinement for 2 years, bro. Like 2 years solitary confinement. That means you no outside contact with the world, nothing. You know what I mean? You just you. And they did the most illegal thing you can do was keep her in a male prison. You know what I mean? She a female. Like that shit, like, come on now. This is the 1970s. Where it still was female and male prisons, I believe. You know what I mean? Like the prison system still was big then. You know what I mean? Like, shit crazy, yo. I didn't even know that they did all that to her, man. I'm glad she got the fuck away. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yo, you can't, that shit, a dog shouldn't be living like that, let alone a human being. They was treating us worse than dogs back then, bro. Like, facts. They was treating us worse than dogs. So I'm glad she got away, man. And for Kash Petal to say that, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah. What you say? Say, yeah, you from America? Yeah, I'm from America, bro. I'm from Baltimore. Baltimore, Maryland. East Coast, United States. Yeah, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. I'm on my way to 300 subscribers, man. I'm trying, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. But yeah, man, they kept her in the crate. Yeah, it is crazy, bro. They kept a female in a male prison. You know, that's not legal nowhere. But they was trying to break her. You feel what I'm saying? They was trying to set an example and all this type of shit they was doing, bending and breaking the rules. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now, bro. I ain't that certain shit you shouldn't do to nobody. They was treating us worse than dogs on the street. You know what I mean? Back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, here it go right here. They say she was pregnant while in prison. They say shackled and isolated while pregnant with her daughter. Shakur was shackled to a hospital bed during labor. Instead of compassion, she was treated as a dangerous prisoner, chained by her leg and arm as she gave birth. Now, just imagine that shit, yo. Come on now, bro. For something you didn't even do, you innocent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on now. That shit crazy, yo. I'm glad she got away, because, you know what I mean? It's certain shit that, like, it wasn't right they was doing to us, man. It's certain shit it wasn't right that they was doing.
The whole liberation of oppressed people.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. Say, yeah, I'm subscribed to your channel already, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we speaking on Assata Shakur. I don't know if you were familiar with Assata Shakur. She was Tupac godmother and a black freedom fighter and liberation and black power leader we had for black women and men. You know what I mean? She was part of the Black Panthers. You know what I mean? Like, for real.
I've got 11 or 12 members. People who wore swastikas on their jeans, who took pictures in giving the Hitler salute. I was in prison with them and with the Manson family. Women, they call themselves Red and Blue. One was Squeaky Frome and the other one was Sandra Good. And the Aryan Sisterhood, a few hillbillies, the Manson family, and one other woman Rita Brown, who was not she was a revolutionary woman, but white. That was where I was put.
Who threatened you against you?
Are you from Russia?
She wasn't being set up. She was setting up. She wanted to come back to a Jersey jail that she could get out of. That's what she wanted to do. And she did it very skillfully.
Is it true what she claims, that she was incarcerated with the woman who shot Gerald Ford? Some Manson women and some female white Nazis or something?
I'm not sure about the others, but she certainly was incarcerated with, was it Streaky From? Some name such as that, who tried to assassinate President Ford. But it doesn't make any difference, does it? She was incarcerated with all kinds of murderers when she once got to Clinton farms here in New Jersey.
Fortunately, this unit was closed down. Not because of any kindness on the part of the Federal Bureau, but these women were all white women. So that their considerations were taken into account, and they decided that that unit would be closed. I was then sent, first I was put in the hole for a while until they figured out what they were going to do with me, and after that they sent me to New Jersey, to Clinton Prison for Women. They sent me to the maximum security section of Clinton. But what they did was they told all the women, nobody from now on will be able to work in population, in the prison population. So all the women who were had jobs or went to school with the other prison population now had no job, no school, no programs, and were just locked down in that little area. And of course, you know, the cause of it. What was the cause? Her. They moved women out of that area who they thought might be sympathetic and flooded the area with women who were notorious rats for the prison administration. So
Wow.
I'm looking at all this.
Wow. They sabotaging her in prison, bro. You hear this?
I think that they're gonna try to kill me, you know. And the prison was constantly instigating things, you know. Well, if it wasn't for her, you know. I decided.
You decided.
Yeah, it was time.
It was time
To escape. To try to escape. And that's what I did.
When she was sent to Clinton, we knew that at some point in time she'd be rescued, and she was.
It happened on November 2nd, 1979. Miss Shakur broke out of the maximum security facility for women in Clinton, New Jersey.
And I say it wasn't an escape, it was a rescue, because people came in from the outside, assaulted that facility, and took her out. They took her from there to East Orange. We know that from East Orange, she eventually found her way to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and/or went out of the country, came back to Pittsburgh. I'm not quite sure. But if you are to listen to the testimony of James Costin, who was a witness, a cooperating witness in the Nyack trial, he put her on an airplane in an airport, probably JFK, and she was bound somewhere for the Mediterranean.
I escaped. It was a clean escape. No one was hurt. I planned it as well as I could plan it, and that's all I got to say about it.
Good. I'm happy she got the fucking way, bro. You heard what he said? You heard what she said they was doing to her? You know what I mean? She was in jail with the Manson family, Marilyn Manson. Serial killers, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that should be on had the death penalty and shit like that, on death row and shit. The motherfucker, what she in there with the lady that tried to assassinate the president. You hear what I'm saying? Then you heard what they say they moved her to a prison, then they was instigating shit. They said they shut the whole jail down and they going around telling, all right, well, y'all can't do this because of her. Basically trying to get the whole jail to go against her. You know what I mean? Then they said they took all the people out that was going to try to help her and put Nazi Germany swastika ladies in old country hill, but you know, people that don't like black women. Well, women that don't like white women that don't like black women. Basically trying to kill her. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. They was going to assassinate this lady, bro. Somehow they was going to get a hit out on her. If she'd have stayed in that prison, I'm trying to tell you, she was going to get a hit out. If they was going to try to put a hit out on her, they was going to try a couple attempts. I promise you, a couple attempts. Because she wasn't being quiet. She was speaking out. You feel what I'm saying? I guess it was the injustice and the inverse going on in the black community, man. You feel what I'm saying? So they tried to get her up out of there.
Killed no one and was railroaded by an all-white jury.
You feel what I'm saying?
Assata Shakur.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Man, this goes to show you, man, how they do is with that, man. They said they try to put all Nazi Germany women around her to try to kill her. You know what I mean? Then they going on instigating the jail, saying she the reason that the jail shut down. Can't nobody go out. Can't nobody do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Thanks. Yeah, subscribe, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Was wounded, and one of 2 men in the car with her.
But yeah, man, they definitely railroaded her. They wrongfully convicted her. You know what I mean? From the jump. And he was definitely gonna try to kill her, and they wasn't gonna let her out of jail. I think Matula Shakur, I think he died in jail. Like a lot of these freedom fighters, they either got hooked on drugs because you know they was sabotaged and got what's the word, spiked, or what's the word I'm looking for, they got they shit you know how like people like they got sabotaged for real, and COINTELPRO and infiltrated. That's the word. They got infiltrated. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them, they start getting high, shit like that. Then a lot of the big names went to jail. So basically they hit it from the head on top and just chopped it off at the knees. You feel what I'm saying? So if you were just a regular, you know what I mean, average Natsman or something like that, what the freedom fight and you know, they just locked up all your leaders. You know what I mean? You know, you was just going on with the fight. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't a leader, so that shit basically they dismantled it. You know what I mean? From the head on down. You know what I mean? They dismantled it, bruh. On a lot of falsified charges. We seen the thing we said about Fred Hampton. You know what I mean? They infiltrated him, had a guy infiltrated the whole Black Panthers for the Chicago and all that, man. Like that shit was crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now, man. Like this shit definitely, it was wrong. It was wrong. Like, come on now, man. Like, look, here we go. See, Charlie Kirk. They got him. They want us to celebrate him, and I mean, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I ain't got no problem or nothing like that. All I'm saying is, can we get the same love for? When I know it ain't gonna be the same love, but can y'all at least not say nothing for Assata Shakur? Like, come on, bruh. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Assata Shakur, man. And the fucking FBI director, Kash Petal, yeah, he did wrong for that. He did wrong for that, man. For real. For real. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, fuck Kash Petal. For real. Like, for real.
Ella falleció, una ex Pantera Negra, ex miembro del ejército.
Nah, we ain't doing that, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. So yeah, Assata Shakur, man. Rest in peace to Assata Shakur, man. Kash Petal, he on some bullshit, man. Nigga need to check, yo. For real. Let him know, like, bro, you wouldn't even be in this country if you want for women, like, you wouldn't even have the rights that you got. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, come on now. And that's what I be saying. Like, these, like, it be like, people be forget what black people, what the shit we went through. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit phony, bruh. So, yeah, yo, we about to get the Dr. Umar now, though. Rest in peace of Assata Shakur, man. For real. So make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe. So we about to so Dr. Umar, he is back. Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe. So Dr. Umar back now with the school. He's saying that, you know, shit, y'all thought he was over. You know what I mean? It ain't over. Dr. Umar saying it ain't over. You feel me? So, yeah, we about to see. He said he got the school back. Well, he said he ain't losing it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's see. I know he said, look, he did a live. I think he was live. I don't think he did. Let me see. Yeah, I think he went live, but we won't have it on YouTube. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man, it's crazy because, man, I mean, now going to what they say, we won't have another black leader unless we create him. Shit, I mean, I don't really know about Dr. Umar. Well, I mean, I figured Dr. Umar was out, he already wasn't. You know what I mean? You gotta watch people like that, because they'd have been tried to sabotage him or did something to him, so you gotta watch it. But, excuse me. Dr. Umar said to school, man, he said, y'all thought the school was done? Y'all thought I was finished? You know what I mean? Like, y'all thought I was done? You feel me? Oh, that's funny. Oh, he said he paid out the debt. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. On my way to 300 subscribers, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
This is where we're going to have Pan-African Fridays once we open up. When the spring roll around, we're going to be out here in the park, brothers and sisters. We're going to have music. We're going to have movie in the park, food, fellowship. But guess what? You can only come to First Fridays at FDMG. Listen, it's your big brother King Kong consciousness.
Haha, my bad.
Brothers, we are not at the squat meet, my brother. We had to take all the furniture out of the Most Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey Elementary School and bring it into the gym as we renovate the Most Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey.
Like I see a basketball goal down there.
Most Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey Elementary School.
Like I see a basketball goal.
That's all we doing. We getting ready, brothers and sisters. Oh yes.
We
getting ready, brothers and sisters. That's all we doing. We out here working hard. FDMG. Make sure you hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Check a money order. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware 19809, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes. When you come to the grand opening, drop a donation in the box, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I drop
when you come to the grand opening, you must drop a donation in the box, brothers and sisters. When you come to the grand opening, you must drop a donation.
What if you already donated, though, Dr. Waller? What if I already donated $5,000, Umar? What if I already donated $1,000, Umar? I gotta donate. I can't get it if I already donated. What if I show you the cash app I sent you 5 years ago? That Umar, I sent you fucking $500, $1,000 when I got my PPP money in 2020. So I can't get it there now, even though I sent you $1,000 5 years ago. My buddy ain't good. My buddy still ain't good. Dr. Umar funny as shit, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. Dr. Umar is really hilarious. Like, yo cracks me up, yo. Like, what the fuck is all that shit in the back?
Working, family. We clean up, we working. Finishing up what we started. Institution builder Ifa Tunde. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
You'll still live the life you chose for yourself. But when your nation...
Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. Talk about Dr. Umar, man. Dr. Umar, yo, still ain't... Said he got the school. He keeping the building, man. Y'all haters ain't on nothing. You hear me? Said we paid out the debt. We school is ours. We let it go. It might take us another 10 years. But fuck it. We need some more donations.
Y'all know we got that FDMG bus coming from Philadelphia for school. Y'all know we got that FDMG bus.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Yo, what's up? What's up, Alex? Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Like, subscribe. We almost at 300 subscribers, man. Like, subscribe to the channel.
From Maryland, Eastern Shore, we got that FDMG bus coming from Camden, New Jersey. We got the FDMG bus coming from Wilmington, Delaware. It's not a game, brothers and sisters.
It's not a game.
It's not a game, brothers. Where the institution builders
I try to tell you.
Because it look like I'm the only one. Where the relevant institution builders at? Because it looks like I'm the only one in the conscious community. Oh, yes. West Virginia Africans. I got to get back to West Virginia. It's all about King Kong. I'm telling you now. That's
My bad, back, yeah.
For young men, I said welcome to the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey Re-Africanization Academy for African males, brothers and sisters. It's not a game no more. It's not a game no more. Why y'all think we playing games? Oh, yes.
Dr. Umar.
Oh, yes.
Come on, you supposed to have all that done by now, man. Come on, man.
Brothers and sisters. We not playing no games. Oh, yes. We not playing no games. Why they messing with the reception at the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey Re-Africanization Academy for African males? Let them talk, sister. We want them to get all the hate out. We want it all out. We want it all out. Oh, yes. We want it all out.
Hey, talk about, man, like, Dr. Umar funny as shit, yo. Oh. Yo, crazy. Like, I mean, hey, yo, if Dr. Umar get to school, yo, if he at least open up a gym or something, man, then all right, cool. You know what I mean? Open up the gym, open up the auditorium or something, like people throw events, shit like that, all right. Niggas can get off his back. But, yo, come on, Dr. Umar, bro. I don't know what the hell you doing with this money. You know what I mean? This school supposed to have been open by now, yo. Like, it ain't, renovations don't take that long, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it ain't that motherfucking, it ain't that hard. Shit, you got motherfuckers that done had, that done built whole projects, fucking skyscrapers and shit, and then less time than you done did. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Umar. Like, fuck is he doing, man? Like, I ain't gonna lie, yo. It took, and I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, they got the big contracts and all that, whatever. But still, though, yo, I've been watching them do this building that I drive past at work every day. I drive past it every day. I see the you know, the progress every day, every week, every month. It took them, I would say, they started tearing it down probably like last winter. That bitch up and running by now, yo. Like, it ain't running, but it's up. All they probably gotta do now is just get, you know what I mean, get everybody up in there and all that. It's an apartment complex or whatever. Like, I don't know, I mean, and it's big too. It looked like it could be a school. That's how big it is. It's huge. It's like, I think it's like an old folks facility or something. It's gonna be like a retirement home. Or like an old folks building or something. But but that just goes to show you, like, yo, that motherfucking construction don't take that long, yo. Like, I say 3-4 years at the most, and that could be a big project. 5 years if you getting everything planned out. But man, shit, like, the motherfuckers ain't playing, yo. I mean, I know, especially when the money good. So my money wasn't good. Cause if your money good, yo, they can get that motherfucker up in a quick, fast, in a hurry. It don't take that long. You feel me? Say it's a teacher. Yeah, well, he's so-called a doctor, Dr. Umar. He from the black community, man. Look him up on YouTube, yo, when you get a chance. He over here in America and shit. You know, he scared of the black people and shit like that. And that's crazy because, yo, I was fucking with Dr. Umar, yo, when I first really heard, you know what I mean? And I still like the good word that Dr. Umar put out, even though, you know what I mean, it's the tip with Dr. Umar. It's the tip now is like, with like, yo, you take the message and lead the messenger. You feel what I'm saying? But, like, it's on the tip now where it's like, yo, I ain't really say shit, Dr. Umar. Like, you gotta really be like, come on, man. You preaching a good word, but you ain't practicing what you preaching. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit crazy, yo. Oh yeah, we got another topic to talk. I'm gonna talk about that later. It's they just locked the bouncer up in Baltimore. I'm seeing it on my next little story thing. Man, because he put the little white boy in the L. Man, bouncers been doing that, man. You can go look. This is back in the day and all that. Bouncers been, you know what I mean, beating niggas up. That ain't nothing new. You jump in the bouncer face by the club, whatever, you're getting beat up, bro. Left, you know what I mean, point blank. Like, now they want to press charges on the bouncer because he threw him in the L and all that, and because he a little white boy. That shit, that's going to show you the white privilege right there. Like, we gonna touch on that topic later on, probably later on this evening. I'm gonna go live again, bro. Yeah, but this nigga Dr. Umar, yo, Dr. Umar is crazy. Like, yo, Dr. Umar that got well over $1 million in donations, bro. Well over. You feel what I'm saying? He been motherfuckers been getting them donations. His shit probably just started. people probably just start getting on his ass probably like within like the last year and a half, 2 years. He been getting donations for like the last 7. So like he a good 5 years. He had a good 5-year run. I mean, I say from like 2018 to probably like 2023. Umar had a good run. I ain't gonna lie to you. He probably was banging. And plus the shows because I know he ain't doing them lectures and all that for free. You can tell Dr. Umar he wants you got pay. I think he wants you to charge $25 just to do a consultation. And that's just a little phone call or something. You feel what I'm saying? So Dr. Umar, he shouldn't. I know he ain't broke. You feel me? Like yo.
We want it all out, brothers and sisters. Let's go.
And I'm rooting for him. I ain't gonna say I'm not. I'm rooting for him. But it's like yo, you can't be rooting for a nigga that ain't. That's shiesty, man. That's you know what I mean? Look.
Yes.
But he still got the building though. He must be like yo, Dr. Umar. He must go. I can't lose this building, yo. If I lose this building, I am done. Yeah, he probably knew that. He like yo, I can't lose this building. Everybody already know I can't lose the building. So he probably came up with that money to keep that building. I know he did. He probably came up with that little 100,000, whatever they wanted, 100,000, 50, 80,000, whatever. I'm pretty sure he did that because they was gonna take, you know, what I mean, the state it said they ain't fucking around. They'd take that motherfucking building. You feel what I'm saying? You say, all right, bro. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. But yeah, man, yo, this the guy, Dr. Umar. He already knew, like, yo, I can't lose this building. If I lose this building with this school, my credibility is gone. So, he probably, like, you know, he probably kept the school just so he can shit on niggas a little bit. Yeah, I'm back. I'm gonna buy the school. I'm back. Yeah, y'all haters thought I was done. They told me they take the school. Look, still got the school. School still coming. So, I know he about to talk big shit now. I already know that Umar about to talk big shit. He got there to keep the building. He probably wrote him a little extension or something. He said, yeah, bro. I said, all right, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate you. Turn on your notifications too, yo, so you know when I go live, bro. Let me go on live. I go live every day. Shit, I'm about to go on live, start twice a day for real. But yeah, man. But yo got your little sign up and all, like. Well, funny as shit. Yo, Dr. Umar is hilarious, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yo. He got a comedic way how he do shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Didn't he be trying to be so serious though?
Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway. We on Dr. Papa Boulevard, Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway. We on Dr. Papa Boulevard, Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway, brothers and sisters. I appreciate you too, family. Hit the PayPal, paypal.me/ who pulling up on the Prince. All right.
Y'all got FDFG yet? At least he got the side up.
I got 2 universities this month. I got a university in Texas and a university in Massachusetts. Texas Africans.
Yo, Dr. Umar is just hilarious, y'all. Let me see if I can find something else for you that either the school.
It's King Kong Alicious.
Yo, be eating. Yo, be eating, man.
For all RBG Pan-Africanists. Oh, yes. For all RBG Pan-Africanists.
Well, like, yo, I can't leave that school, yo.
Let me check. me/FDMG Academy. I'm at the doorway of Eshu Elegbara. I'm at the doorway of Eshu Elegbara. I'm at the wall of Ogun Tade. I'm at the wall of Ogun Tade.
I just be making up shit.
Worrying about no haters.
Yeah.
Y'all can't stop me.
Okay, at least you got the goal. Like, okay, do got the Umar.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
See, I told you he gonna talk the shit now. He got that. He kept that building.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Yo, kept that building down. Look, he said, "Where the haters? I ain't around with the haters." You know what I mean? Yo, Dr. Umar is hilarious, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I give Dr. Umar his flowers though. Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Like, subscribe. Say, did he buy it? Yeah, he bought a building. I say he bought a building, but that motherfucker, he owed back taxes, back alley fee, owed everything, abandonment fees, water bill, gas, electric. He owed so much shit. They was about to take the building from him, but I guess, like I said, he already knew that if they took that building from him, his credibility was out the window. Adios amigo. You know what I mean? So he probably like, yo, I gotta pay this. I got whatever I got. He probably had 150 in the bank or something. He probably, yo, I gotta take this 100 out, yo. I gotta spend this here, man. I gotta keep the school. I gotta keep these interviews flowing and all this and all that. So, and I'm rooting for him, man. You know, I want Dr. Umar to you know, do these, even though I ain't gonna lie to you, man. To be honest with you, Dr. Umar compromised, man. He you know what I mean? He done got that call from them people and, you know what I mean, let them know, look, man, hey, we don't want to do like we did Malcolm and Martin. You know what I mean? But you getting a little, you know what I mean? You getting pretty, you know what I mean? You shit is trending on social media, but the snow bunnies and all this and you get the whole Dr. Umar. You gotta push your brakes. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna go live later on today, probably around like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So make sure y'all tap into my live, man. Make sure y'all check my other lives out, my other videos. Check out my Anguilla vlog. I just did a vlog for Anguilla, the best beach, one of the top 10 best beaches in the world. Make sure y'all check that out. And yeah, make sure y'all check my other lives out. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we out. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. Like, subscribe. Check my other content out too. I got some other videos. Yeah, man. And tune in. I'll be going live around like 6:30, 7 o'clock later on the day. So make sure y'all hit y'all post notifications on, man. Robbie TV, Shake Back.